So I finally watched No Time to Die today. So the reason I didn't watch it last week because my parents were too busy. It, instead, so I wasn't grounded. Just like the reason why I didn't watch Shang-Chi, but it was because Shang-Chi. But anyways, what I think of this No Time to Die. It was awesome. It's like my favorite James Bond movie. If before and while it's the first James Bond movie I watched in theaters, is not the first one that I watched because I also watched Casino Royale, GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, and Doctor No. And speaking of Casino Royale, wait for it. I have a DVD for Casino Royale. I liked it. It was good. Like the action, like the plot was a good concept. Like the end was interesting. The Daniel Craig's performance was great. Just like in this movie, the fights were awesome. Like the car chasing. At the beginning of the movie, well, not the beginning of the movie, because in the opening there was the main antagonist was killing the female's mother, who is Bond's GF. But you guys know what I'm saying if you've seen the movie. I also like the final battle between the main antagonist and James Bond. I also like the scene where James Bond and the new 007 sneak in the main antagonist Iceland with their guns, which is interesting. The plot is good. Like, it's an interesting plot about how they the as a original concept, not from any book. And I got shocked that when James Bond, spoiler alert, gets killed. RIP James Bond, 1963 to 2021. I did not expect him to die in this movie. So I do think before this happened, I thought James Bond would die in a someday, but I didn't expect in this one. I guess it kind of makes sense because the movie's called No Time to Die, and because of the death, I don't think a new James Bond will exist, and the new 007 will be the new one, have her own franchise. So yeah, Bond had good character development. The plot was interesting. The fights were cool, and the performances were cool. Were good, and the scenes were good. Like as well as the like when the person who was talking to Bond while he was fighting the bad guys told James Bond 007, the new 007, what to do. Was a cool, interesting scene, and yeah. So this is my favorite James Bond movie, probably my third favorite 2021 movie, with still being Free Guy, Shang-Chi, I think my fourth favorite movie is Snyder Cut. It was a good movie. It's much better than Josh Whedon's. And this is my favorite James Bond movie. My second favorite is Casino Royale, and the third favorite is GoldenEye. Fourth is probably No Time to Tomorrow Never Dies, and 15 Doctor No. So that is it for this video. Oh wait, my other complaint is that there's no dedication for Sean Connery. I didn't look at the post-credit scenes because I leave the feeder, but yeah. And there could be one is I might watch. I might look if there's a Sean Connery dedication. There's a tribute for him when the movie goes to 4K Blu-ray. But that's it for this video. Peace out. Bye and stay tuned for another epic video. Did I give it a 10 or 9? I'm not sure. I think I gave it 9 or 10, but bye.